What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So this rig here, Mn99s, it's got some issues. So I'm gonna fix that and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so right now the issue with this is that this screw here broke. So the lower link and the suspension is just dangling around, so I gotta fix that. Another issue is that this thing spins freely, so diff gear in here might be loose. So the grub screw, which is one of these little screw in here holding the diff screw, might be loose. So that's why it's free spinning like this. I'm gonna take apart this portal axle and show you the inside and how I'm gonna fix that. All right, so this is gonna be tricky because the screw is broken and I'm gonna have to use two pliers. One to hold the nut down and one to turn this. So it's gonna take a while. Okay, change of plans. Since it's gonna take forever and I'm already destroying the screw, I don't want it to destroy the threads on the inside, so I'm just gonna Dremel this off. Alright, now that's a little bit shorter, should be easier to take off. Oh, my finger's too big. Good thing I got one of these. This is so much easier than my fingers. It should be enough for me to use my fingers now. Come on. Ah, there we go. Yes! Alright, here we go. We got a new screw. Start with that. Put it in there. Start threading it through here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. It's a better angle there. Just right when it comes out a little bit. I'm gonna put this nut back. Just a little bit more security with the nut. Technically, I don't have to use the nut because it's already threaded through this thing. But the nut just gives me a little bit more security. Where's that tool? Here it is. And that's it. See, I'm missing one right here. I'm missing a nut on this side. So I guess I'm gonna do that side too while I'm already here. I should take the wheels off, makes it a little bit easier. back this out a little bit, just like that, till you see it come through just a little bit like that. There you go. Voila. Now it's time to fix what's inside this axle. Alright, so in order to take this axle off, I'm going to have to get to these two screws here that hold the truss to the axle on both sides. So let's do that. Alright, so there was no way for me to get to these two screws right here and these two right here without removing the body. And since I have the body off, I might as well show you the inside, what I'm working with. So this is a, supposedly it's a 30 amp, but really I think it's 20 amp because if you run 3S on this, it will fry up. Now JST plug connected to a 370 brush motor, 2-speed metal transmission, and then I have it screwed in right here in low gear because I don't have any other servo to control this. So right now it's in low gear. If I remove this unit here, I could move it to high gear and then reattach it back. But right now it's in low gear. That's why it's able to crawl with ease. And yeah, this thing is pretty cool, guys. This 2-speed transmission, it's pretty cool. But anyways, back to this stuff. So now I'm gonna remove these two and these two on this side, and the axle should just fall right off. All right, here's a bottom view of removing the two screws here, these two screws from the top, and then the axle just comes right off the truss, just like that. But the only thing is, I'm gonna have to remove this steering unit right here. All right, so now with the steering unit here, remove this link from the servo horn. Now this entire thing just comes off, just like that. And now I could take apart this axle and see what's going on from the inside. That's 4. That one's gonna be 5. So these 4, these 2, and these 2. Okay, here we go. Might have to pry this open. There you go. Come on. There we go. And this is how it looks on the inside. Let's see what's going on. Why? Oh, look, see? This thing is loose. So, I'm gonna have to tighten this up. Yeah, this thing is real loose. Did it as tight as I can without stripping it. So let's see if it holds up this time. All right, so now that I've retightened this diff screw back in, it's nice and tight now. Time to put everything back together and see how it does. All right, so these 4 screws here at the diff is put back. These 2 right here is put back. These 2 put back. Now I gotta attach this back to the truss. The screw for the servo horn and the links is put back. All right, so now I need to put these 2 screws back on. This one, these 2 on this side. And then this tray goes back on top, and then we should be golden. Okay, so everything has been put back into place. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but I'm gonna throw in the battery and give it a test real quick, see if everything's working. There it is with the battery inside. Battery fits perfectly, just like that. Lights is working. See, the lights are working. Yep, lights are working. Steering signal working. Hazard lights working. Blinkers working. All right, let's see if it engages in 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna flip this over. No, it should go. Nope. Oh, it is going. It's just the wheels, they're not glued in, so the rim is just spinning on the wheels, but it's going. So 4-wheel drive is engaging, and yeah, it's fixed. Oh yeah. All right, guys, so that's the repair for today, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being with me on this repair. Cheers, guys.